Welcome to Deloitte's On Cloud podcast, the show that cuts through the noise to bring you practical insights on cloud, AI, software engineering, and more. Tune in for real-world tech strategies to lead in the age of disruption.
Hello, welcome to this Deloitte On Cloud podcast Knowledge Short. I'm Lita Sands, Managing Director with Deloitte Consulting, and I lead our life sciences cloud strategy and transformation capabilities. In today's podcast, I'd like to talk about how customers can think differently about how their IT and business organizations work together to help them achieve their business transformation goals faster. But first, let me tell you a little bit about my background. I spent almost a dozen years between Pfizer and Novartis, where my last position was the global head of digital transformation. And then before coming to Deloitte, I spent 5 years at AWS, where I built the life sciences vertical. It was an incredible experience to see how a fast-moving tech company like AWS organized to gain market share. And it completely changed my perspective on how companies should think about how they're managing their IT and business teams. When I was at Pfizer and Novartis, the roles that I had, which were typically innovation roles in commercial operations or in the office of the CEO, they required me to work closely with our marketing teams and IT organizations to achieve our goals. I worked with my technology partners to look at business processes together and say, hey, how can we use technology to make this better? How can we better understand how our healthcare customers and their patients are experiencing what they're going through and develop better customer experiences through smarter use of CRM, our mobile technologies, all the good stuff that was coming our way. How can we give our field force better tools so they have positive engagements with their customers, but also have better work-life balance? So then I saw the power of how that close partnership with IT enables us to have a tremendous impact within the organization in a relatively short period of time. But what I heard from my IT colleagues was that our partnership was the exception, not the norm. And I realized that over time, many of my business colleagues just didn't have that kind of operating model. When I started working at AWS, I saw what could happen if that was the normal way of operating. First of all, AWS had as its model that teams work two in a box. Each vertical industry, in this case, life sciences, had both business and technology leadership. Although I have a computer science background, I've had more experience on the business strategy side. And I was paired with an amazing life sciences technical leader. And together we were able to build a market-winning strategy, technical roadmap, and a partnership strategy. Second, AWS saw innovation as a feature, not a bug. We used their famous working backward methodology to really understand what our customers needed, and we used that to develop a strategy to enable precision medicine, real-world evidence, and other areas. The third thing is, we were really crystal clear on the metrics and what we were looking to achieve together. This really helped us keep a strong pulse on the results of our efforts and draw a line of sight between the business strategy and the IT strategy. Using these ways of working helped us drive significant achievement in the market within a short period of time. However, I started to notice that while our customers were moving their IT infrastructure to the cloud to lower their costs of services, the real value proposition of moving to the cloud was tapping into the agility, speed, and innovation that it offers to access new markets or drive greater operational efficiency. As I reflect on where we are in life sciences, it is an incredibly exciting time. Every day we save through the implementation of technology, whether it's streamlined delivery of CAR-T therapies or discovery of new targets, is a day sooner that patients can get access to life-saving therapies. The work that we need to do now is to change how we work, to drive a stronger partnership between IT and business so they can make better decisions together faster. Some things to ask yourself to help achieve this goal. If you're a business leader, does your IT leader sit on your leadership team? Are you inviting your IT leader to your strategy sessions? Do they have a line of sight to what you want to accomplish? Do you share your business results with them? Is it clear what return you are getting from technology investments? And if you're in IT, some things to consider for you are, Are you working with your customers to understand what would be valuable to them to help them make better decisions? For example, data products that are essential to them or analytics that would help to drive greater value. Do you understand how they're using the tools that you support? Do you understand the user needs and how it might be better served by upgrades or other platforms? And are you sharing the art of the possible with them? These are just a few thoughts. And certainly, we could go deeper into change management, how roles and processes can improve with the benefits of technology, how to ensure there's a clear line of sight to ROI from technology investments. There's so much to unpack. But what's really exciting is how much opportunity there is to improve upon the already existing work that's been happening with the cloud, Gen AI, etc., to drive even more productivity, efficiency, and revenue gain. Thank you so much for listening to this On Cloud podcast Knowledge Short. If you enjoyed this podcast, can you please make sure to like us, rate us, and subscribe? Until next time, best of luck with your cloud journey and stay safe.
You've been listening to Deloitte's On Cloud podcast. Share this episode, subscribe, and join the conversation. And tune in next time for more real-world tech insights and strategies. Until then, keep innovating, keep leading.
This podcast is produced by Deloitte. The views and opinions expressed by podcast speakers and guests are solely their own and do not reflect the opinions of Deloitte. This podcast provides general information only and is not intended to constitute advice or services of any kind. For additional information about Deloitte, go to deloitte.com/about.